live here in the Birdcage tonight. We got a regional final between the Chi-High Cardinals and the Hudson Raiders. The Cardinals are coming into this game 35-2. Hudson falling behind at 10-9. I'm Lance Teese here alongside Davis Bromeisel tonight. And Davis, I think we're going to have a good one tonight. What do you think?
I agree with that. I believe the Chippewa Falls Cardinals are doing really good this season, and I believe they have a lot of momentum, even coming off the River Falls loss. I believe they're going to do great tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this game plays out. Again, the Cardinals are coming off a loss almost over a week ago on Thursday, getting swept against River Falls. That snapped a 24-game winning streak for the Cardinals. We're going to see if that fire of the Cardinals died out tonight or if it's going to live on into the deep ends of this playoff run. Hudson, they're coming off a win against Spash in the regional semifinal. They swept them 3-0. And the winner of tonight's game, they're going to go to Wausau and play the winner of Marshfield and Menominee as they're playing tonight as well at 7 o'clock at Marshfield. So we're going to take a look here at our final BRC standings. And River Falls, they're going to take another title away from the Cardinals. They're 7-0 in conference play. Following behind them in second place, again, Chippewa Falls, 6-1 on the season. Following them, Eau Claire Memorial, then Rice Lake. Hudson following them at 5 this year in the BRC. They had a 2-4 record. Following them is New Richmond, then Menominee, and at the bottom of the pack this year in the BRC is Eau Claire North with a 1-6 record. We're going to take a quick break here in the Birdcage. Don't go away. We'll take a look at our sponsors. We'll be right back here live on Cardinal TV. live again back here in the Birdcage. The Cardinals will be taking on the Hudson Raiders here in a little bit, though. We're going to get you caught up on some Cardinal activities that have happened here in the last week. So last night, our football team, they won 22-21 in an overtime game against Spash in the first round of the football playoffs, as me and Davis both played in that game. That was something special, wasn't it, Davis?
Yeah.
That's something that we'll never forget. And then our soccer team, they lost in the first round of the playoffs at Superior 5-1. So that's going to bring our soccer team end of their season. Another great season for them, though, as I was talking to Steele Brook today, the goalie of the soccer team. They said that the most wins in Cardinal soccer history in a long time, so nothing to be ashamed of there for our soccer team. And then our equestrian team was Davis going to give us a highlight on.
Our equestrian team, both the JV and varsity team, is going to state this year, and they're going to be competing for their 8th straight title.
Unbelievable.
They will be competing through the 29th and the 31st this year.
That is going to be interesting to bring home an 8th straight title for our equestrian team. And then earlier this morning, Haley Mason and Lucas Wagner both qualified for state for our cross-country team as solo events. Haley, she rounded out today with a 19-minute and 49 seconds, and Lucas just above 16 minutes today, 16 and 17. Not his best, but still a great run for both of those. They're going to be representing Chi High at the state championships next weekend for cross-country. We're going to step away quick. When we come back, we're going to have an interview with the assistant coach, Chelsea Sequora of the Cardinals. Don't go away. We'll take a quick look at our sponsors. Live back here in the Birdcage. We got a live interview down with the very own Davis Bromizel with the assistant coach, Chelsea Sequora. Dave, what do you got down there for us?
Thank you, Landon. I'm down here with Coach Sequora. Coach, when game planning for this game, is there anyone that you're looking out for?
We really take the philosophy of focusing on our side of the net. If we take care of the ball on our side, it really helps us determine what happens on their side. So we're really our side of the net focused.
Now, focusing on the team, is there anyone recently that has stepped up in practice that has just shocked you?
The awesome part to this answer is we have every athlete stepping up right now. That is why this team is so fun to coach. Every single player we have in the gym upped it a notch because we know it's playoffs. We know every practice could be our last, and I couldn't be more happy with the effort and attitudes these girls have brought into the gym recently.
Now, how has the motivation been with the recent loss against River Falls and coming off of 6 consecutive days of practice? Has your team just been fired up for this game or what?
Absolutely. Like I said, I think the practices that we've had in the gym since that last game against River Falls, we used it as motivation. We used it as learning experience. It exposed some things that we needed to improve, and I think we took advantage of that, and we're going to come out firing hard tonight.
Thank you so much, Ms. Sequora. Back up to you, Landon.
Thank you, Dave. And thank you, Miss Sequora, for that great interview. We're going to step away real quick. We got a couple minutes before the start of this game. We're going to take a look at our sponsors. Don't go away, here live on Cardinal TV. Live here back in the Bird Cage. We're just a couple minutes away from the start of this game. The Cardinals, again, coming into the game 25-2, Hudson at 10-9. We're going to see some great energy tonight, Davis, and I just can't wait to see how both these teams, coming out for the battle. It's the playoffs. Everybody's hyped up. Every game is your last. There's no more guarantees. It's going to be interesting.
I agree.
And we're going to take another quick break here. We'll be back in a little bit, live here on Cardinal TV. Blocked there by the Cardinal wall. Hudson, he's going to set it up for Bauer. Bauer's going to put it on the outside for Robinson. And she hammers one home into the heart of the Panthers. Live back in the birdcage. Just missed our very own Gracie Wild doing the national anthem for us. That's great to see. We're going to hear Miss Bovey here do our starting lineups for tonight.
Senior, wearing number 2, Marissa Gunderson. Senior, wearing number 3, Ava Blank. Junior, wearing number 6, Jada Lockhart. Freshman, wearing number 9, Ellie Burns. Senior, wearing number 11, Cameron Helterbrand. Senior, wearing number 13, Maya Sousa. And the libero for the Hudson Raiders, junior, wearing number 1, Elena Larson. The head coach of the Raiders is Miss Laura Arneson. And now for your Chi-Hi Cardinal. Senior, wearing number 4, Isabel Espino. Junior, wearing number 6, Sammy Colvin. Sophomore, wearing number 9, Paige Simon. Junior, wearing number 10, Maddie Bauer. Junior, wearing number 13, Bella Murray. Sophomore, wearing number 17, Maddie Hunt. And the libero for Chippewa Falls Cardinals, senior, wearing number 7, Ella Hudson. Head coach of the Chippewa Falls Cardinals, Mr. Luke Heitke.
All right, here we go. We got some live volleyball here again. The Chi-Hi Cardinals and the Hudson Raiders here. They're fighting for a spot to move on to the sectional semifinal in the WIAA Girls Volleyball Division I playoffs. And we're just seconds away here to see who's got the ball to serve first. But whoever does, they're going to make a mark, and we're going to get this game started and rolling away. Again, I'm Landon Tees here tonight with Davis Bromeisel on Cardinal TV. And it looks like the Cards are going to be starting with the serve tonight. The junior, Maddie Bauer, she's going to have the ball to start us off. 0's up on the board. A fresh first set for the Cardinals and the Raiders. Somebody's going to go home tonight. Ribeiro comes in.
Volleyball, ladies.
And the rest gets set. And here goes the signal. And we're off here in the regional final. Achieved there by the Raiders. They're put it up there, and they're at the free ball it over in the hands of Hutzler. Bauer, she's going to put it on the outside for Perlberg. She taps it over. Nice save there by the Raiders. And a miscommunication as Lockhart. She can't reach to it in time. The Cardinals are going to grab the first point here in our first set. Bauer again back to serve for the Cards. Into the hands of the Raiders. Burns is going to set it up for Lockhart, and she hammers one, but nice dig there by Esslinger. She tries again, and Bauer cannot retrieve it.
Great couple spikes there.
Lockhart had some power on some of those, Davis. That was
I agree.
The
with
Raider-
very good digs by Isabel.
the Raiders are not afraid of the Cardinals tonight, showing some power. As in the hands of Hutzler, Bauer's going to put it on the outside for Perlberg. Nice save there by Gunderson. Going to put it up there. Blocked there by the Cardinal wall. That was Murray and Perlberg over there. Saved by Esslinger. Bauer, she's going to put up on the side for Steinmetz. And that's going to come off Lockhart's hands and drop on the court. And the Cardinals, they're going to grab a 2-1 lead, excuse me. Cardinals and the Raiders both starting off with some fire in tonight's game as Perlberg back to serve. 2-1 our score. And there's a Larson. And there's kind of a nice little serve over as Bauer's going to put on the outside for Robinson. Stuffed there by the Raiders, but put over by Hutzler. Burns is going to put up in this side for Lockhart. She taps it over, stuffed there by the wall. And Robinson taps it over the net. And the Raiders can retrieve it. 3-1 here in the early stages of our first set. The Chi High student section getting into it as Perlberg sends it over. Burns, she's going to set it up on the outside. And number 13, Maya Sousa. A little too much muscle, and that's going to find the back line. As Perlberg again back to serve, 4-1. Into the hands of Larson. Burns going to set up on the inside for Lockhart. She taps it over and couldn't find the right spot. It's going to be outside. 5-1. Cardinals on a little bit of a run here. Cardinals coming out a little strong tonight, Davis.
Yeah, I agree. A very dominant 5-1 lead. The communication is very good by them, as you could tell.
As Steinmetz kill attempt is a little bit outside, and that's going to grab a point for the Raiders. 5-2, as Lockhart is back to serve for the Raiders. As Hutzler is back to serve for the Cardinals. 6-2 our score. Into the hands of Larson. Burns is going to set up on the outside. And nice save there by Hutzler. Robinson taps it over into the hands of Larson. Burns is going to put it up. Again on the outside, easy tap over. That was Hilterbrand of the Raiders. Nice save. Burns again going to put up for Hilterbrand. As Perlberg serves it. Robinson's going to tap it over. And Ava Blank. And they're going to call a net violation on Ava there. That's going to give a point to the Cardinals. She put some heat on that ball. It came off the hands of the Cardinals out of bounds. Looked like the Raiders were going to grab that point, but again, finding the net. Raiders try to tap it over. Nice save by the Cards. Getting on the outside for Hilterbrand. And that's going to find the line. Great spot there by Cam. 7-3 our score.
Already some very spectacular saves by both the Hudson Raiders and the Chi Cardinals.
I would agree, Davis, as the serve into the hands of Hutzler. Bauer, she's going to put up on the outside for Robinson. And a little not a miscommunication, ball placement on her hand. It's going to find the net. 7-4, 3-point lead for the Cardinals. As Raiders, they serve it over. And it's going to come off Hutzler's hand, a tip. And it's going to get another point to the Raiders. Again, Lily Jorgensen back to serve for the Raiders. Saved there by Steinmetz. Bauer's going to put it up for Steinmetz. And nice save by the Raiders. They got the free ball it over and in the hands of Perlberg. Bauer, she can put up for Steinmetz. And she hammers one into the outside lane of the Raiders defense. Great spot by Steinmetz. She's going to grab a point for the Cards. 8-5. And Steinmetz, she's going to grab the ball. She's going to have the serve for the Cards. Trying to grab another point here in our first set. In the hands of the Raiders. Burns, she's going to put it up. And nice spike over there by the Raiders. Put up on the inside for Hunt. Great date there by Larson. She's going to have to just put it over into the hands of Hutzler. Bauer, she's going to put it on the outside for Robinson. Raiders block it. Robinson sets it up for Bauer. Bauer's going to put it on the outside for Robinson. Trying to redeem herself, but saved again by the Raiders. And the court vision was saved there by the Cardinals. And the Cardinals are going to grab the point. Unbelievable communication on the Cardinals side. The Raiders thought they had it, started to group up, and the Cardinals put it back over the net. Unbelievable volley by both teams there. The Cardinals, they're going to grab the point. As Steinmetz again back to serve. Into the hands of the Raiders. Larson. And Hildebrand is going to have to tap it over into the hands of Perlberg. Bauer's going to find the inside for Hunt. Trying to hammer one home. And the ref says it's going to hit the floor. Nice dig attempt there by Gunderson of the Raiders, trying to get her hand underneath the ball. Just not going to happen this time. As Steinmetz again back to serve. Cardinals on a little bit of a roll, 10-5. Burns is going to put on the outside for Hildebrand. Nice save there by Hutzler. Bauer's going to put it up for Steinmetz in the back row, and Cardinals wanting a tip there, but they're not going to grab it, as that ball is going to go out and give a point to the Raiders. 10-6. Raiders back to serve and in the hands of Perlberg. The outside for Robinson. Blocked there by the Raiders. 10-7. The senior Cam back to serve for the Raiders into the hands of Perlberg. Bauer tries to tap it over, and they're going to give her a net violation. Oh, the Raiders, they're going to grab a net violation there, and that's going to be a point for the Cardinals. Cardinal student section again getting into the game. You know, Davis, you've been in that Cardinal student section. You know what it's like over there.
I do, and they are very aggressive people, if I do say so myself. They are.
I mean,
loud.
they have got some fire in them, and it's just, I mean, it can get into the mind of these players. I mean,
I agree.
And the Raiders, they're going to grab the point as 4 hits on the Cardinals' side of the net. And 11-8 our score. Substitution here. Isabel Esslinger coming in for Sophie Robinson. Elena Larson back to serve for the Raiders. 11-8 our score in the hands of Esslinger. Bauer, she's going to put on for Hunt. And that one's going to find over the back line. Hunt trying to put some heat on that one, but it's just not going to work out. 11-9. Again, Larson back to serve, but she finds the net. Our first serving error of the night. As Adelaide Hoshin coming in for the Cardinals. She's going to grab the serve here, 12-9. Trying to grab a 4-point lead for the Cardinals. And it tips the net and it's going to fall. Larson can't grab the dig. Great serve there by Adelaide. 13-9. She grabs that 4-point lead here, coming in the middle stages of our first set. Into the hands of the Raiders. Burns, she's going to put it on the outside for Lockhart. Nice block there by the Cardinal wall. Perlberg trying to answer the favor, but blocked. And that's going to go out. Great job there by Perlberg, firing the heat in the Raiders' direction. 14-9. As Hoshin again, she's back to serve. And that's going to come off her hand, not the way she wanted. It's going to go out of bounds almost into the bleachers. 14-10. Our score as number 9, Ellie Burns of the Raiders is grabbing the ball as Hotzler back in for Hoshin on the Cardinal side. Burns the serve, and she finds the low end of the net there on her serve. 15-10. Maddie Bauer back to serve. Nice, powerful serve in the hands of Larson. Burns is going to have to set it up, and free ball over by the Raiders. Nice save there by Hutzler. Bauer's going to put on the outside for Perlberg. And the block attempt is going to drop by the Raiders, 16-10. Cardinals, they're looking sharp right now. 16-10 again, our score, as Bauer again back to serve. Into the hands of Gunderson. Burns is going to put it on the outside as Ella's retrieval goes over the net. And Gunderson tries to tap it over. It's going to drop. 17-10 our score. Bauer again back to serve. Into the hands of Gunderson. Burns, she's going to put on the inside for Lockhart. And the block attempt by the Cardinals is going to go out of bounds. Lockhart has been putting the heat on those balls all night. She is not scared of this Cardinal defense whatsoever, as Gunderson, she's back to serve for the Raiders. Into the hands of Esslinger. Bauer is going to put on the outside for Perlberg. And it's going to hit the line. The ref says, and Larson did not like that call. As Robinson's going to come in for Esslinger. Perlberg is back to serve for the Cardinals. 18-11 here, coming to the ending stages of our first set. Into the hands of Larson. Burns, she's going to put on the inside for Lockhart. And her kill attempt is going to be out of bounds. And the Raiders, they're going to call a timeout here, trying to group things together. 19 or 11 our score. We're going to step away. We'll be right back here live on Cardinal TV.
Oh, well, everybody's heard about the bird. Bird, bird, bird. The bird's a word. Oh, well, a bird, bird, bird. Bird is a word. Oh, well, a bird, bird, bird. Well, a bird is a word. Oh, well, a bird, bird, bird. The bird's a word. Oh, well, a bird, bird, bird. Well, a bird is a word. Oh, well, a bird, bird. The bird's a word. Oh, well, a bird, bird, bird. The bird's a word. Oh, well, a bird, bird, bird. Well, a bird is a word. Oh, well, a bird, bird. The bird's a word. Oh, well, don't you know about the bird? Well, everybody knows that the bird is a word. Oh, well, a bird. The bird's a bird with it. Oh, well, everybody's heard about the bird. Bird, bird, bird. The bird's a winner with a bird.
Live back here in the bird cage. We got a little bit of a matchup here between the Chi-High Cardinals and the Hudson Raiders. 19-11 our score as Perlberg. She sends it over, and she's going to grab an ace as Larson tries to dive for it, but can't get to it in time. 20-11. As Perlberg again back to serve. 20-11. Larson, she grabs it this time as Burns, she's going to put up. Larson's just going to have to tap it over into the hands of Perlberg. Bowers is going to put it on the outside for Robinson. And the cross-court kill is going to work. Great spot by Robinson. As the Cardinals, they grab a 10-point lead here in the first set, 21-11. Perlberg again back to serve in the hands of Larson. Gunnarson's going to put it up, and Hildebrand's just going to have to tap it over in the hands of Perlberg. Bauer's going to put it up for Steinmetz, and she's going to grab a kill as that ball almost went into the storage unit of the gym. Steinmetz putting some heat on that, 22-11 our score.
Cardinals are kind of pulling away with this first set.
Yeah, the big three really showing it off tonight with all the kills as Perlberg again back to serve into the hands of Larson. Burns is going to set it up on the outside. And Summers of the Raiders, she put some heat on that. That's going to come off the Cardinals' hands and grab a point there, narrowing the lead to 10. As Cardinals again up 22-12. Lockhart back to serve. Into the hands of Robinson. It's coming off, but Perlberg sets it up perfect, but blocked by the Raiders. That was number 13, Maya Sousa, and number 3, Ava Blank with the wall of the Raiders over there. As Lockhart again back to serve. And Robinson puts it over into the hands of Lockhart. Burns is going to set up there on the outside into the hands of Bauer. Uzzer puts it up in the back by Perlberg. She taps it over. Burns puts it on the outside. And that's going to drop. Cardinals, they're going to take a timeout here. 22-14 our score. And we're going to take away a quick break here. We'll be back live here on Cardinal TV. Live here back in the Birdcage. Cardinals coming out of their timeout, 22-14. Just want to tell you guys, everybody that's watching, please subscribe and get notified every time that we're live on Cardinal TV so you guys don't miss a single live stream that we do. We got people watching all the way down in Florida tonight, so thanks for everybody that's tuning in tonight and watching some nice high school playoff volleyball. Again, 22-14 our score. As the Cardinals, they regrouping after the timeout. Lockhart again back to serve. And her foot was over the line on the serve as 23-14, 2 points away from closing out this first set. Hutzler, she's going to grab the ball for the Cardinals. And she puts it over. Diving save by Larson. Bauer, she's going to put it on the outside for Steinmetz. And she hammers one home. Larson wanted nothing to do with that ball. 24-14. Cardinals, they're going to grab a set point here. Ella looking to end the first set here tonight for the Cardinals. There, into the hands of Larson. And Larson's pass goes a little too close to the net. Burns cannot retrieve it. And the Cardinals, they're going to grab our first set here tonight, 25-14. And we're going to take a quick look here at our soccer highlight reel that we took in our class of media productions. Then we'll take a quick look at this. We'll be right back.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I'm not scared of the dark, of dark.
Don't you? I ain't never scared, I ain't never horrified. I just look down at my Rolex, it said it's the darkest times. I ain't never terrified, I ain't never petrified. You know I see dead people, I just tell them get a life. I ain't never scared, I'm not sure if that's a word, but I'm in every word, feeling like do not disturb. Wait, let me testify, I have never testified, and I'm married to my pride. I ain't never cried. I got eyes like marbles. If I cry, they sparkle. You know I can read your mind like I'm the author. There's a line for tomorrow, and that line's getting shorter. I'm behind the trigger. What if I am the target deep side? A sayonara, I ain't afraid to die. It's either goodbye, good morning, and the sky start to fall.
Live here back in the birdcage. We got a student interview down with Davis Bromeisel with our very own Gavin Goodman. Davis, what do you got down there?
Thank you, Landon. Student section. Gavin, how's the atmosphere been in this?
You know, it's kind of crazy right now. I mean, there's not another student section to go against, so we kind of divided our student section. We're gonna see who can win here tonight.
Do you think the Chippewa Falls Cardinals are going to pull out this victory tonight?
Oh, most definitely.
Do you think the men's student section is going to win this?
Was that a question?
Thank you, Gavin. Back up to you, Landon.
Thank you, Davis. Thank you, Gavin, for that interview. I guess the student section has split up into the girls and boys here going against each other, so we'll see how this goes and plays out tonight. As if you're just joining us, the Cardinals, they won our first set tonight, 25-14. And they're looking to grab another one here as 0 is up on the board for our second set. And the Hudson Raiders are going to have the serve tonight. As the barrel subs in here for the Raiders. And Ellie Burns of the Raiders, she's going to have the ball to start off our second set. They're into the hands of Hutzler. Bauer, she's going to put up on the inside for Hunt. She just taps it over, and a nice save there by the Raiders as Bauer, she's going to put up on the outside for Robinson. Nice dig there by Larson. Burns going to put it on the outside. Nice tap over, saved by Robinson. Saved by Bauer. Diamond has got the free ball it over. Burns is going to put on the inside for Lockhart. And Esslinger can't retrieve it. And the Raiders, they're going to grab the first point here as the long volley comes to an end. Served over into the hands of Steinmetz. Robinson, she's going to put it over. Steinmetz got the nice tap it over, and Gunderson can't retrieve the spike by Steinmetz.
I don't know if you heard the interview, Landon, but they said that they split up their student section
That's what I
because they
see.
wanted more competition. They wanted someone to go against. What do you think about that?
It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out here tonight in the Cardinal student section over there.
Gavin has the men's student section winning this.
That's
winning
what
their
I
battle.
heard. That's what I heard. As Robinson, she says the Bauer's going to put up for Hunt. She tries to tap it over. Saved by the Raiders. Larson's got the free ball it over into the hands of Steinmetz. Bauer, she's going to put on the outside for Robinson. And a little too much heat on her attempt there. 2-1 in favor of the Raiders. Number 8, Riley Summers of the Raiders back to serve. Into the hands of Robinson. Nice save there by Bauer as Robinson's going to have to tap it back over into the hands of Larson. Burns is going to step on the inside for Lockhart. Just tries to tap it over. Save by Bauer. As Bauer, she spikes it back over. And Gunnarsson, she tries to tap it over. Saved by Steinmetz. Hunt tries that end the volley, and she does. And she ties the score up 2-2. Great spike there by Maddie Hunt. We're going to take a look at our bird's eye replay. Robinson, nice save there by Bauer as Robinson's going to have to tap it back over into the hands of Larson. Burns is going to step on the inside for Lockhart. Just tries to tap it over. Saved by Bauer. As Bauer, she spikes it back over. As Burns, she's going to set up there on the outside for the Raiders. Blocked there by the Cardinals. Gunnarsson tries to tap it over. Blocked again. They're going to try a third time. That's going to fall over. That's going to find the corner over there. Hoshin can't get to it in time. The Raiders, they're going to grab a point here, 3-2 in our second set. As Larson back to serve. Into the hands of Robinson. Bauer, she's going to have to set it up there for Robinson again. She taps it over, and Larson tries to make a diving save, but just can't get to it. 3-3 our score in the birdcage.
That was a very good effort there by Larson for that save.
Bauer, she's back to serve. And in the hands of the Raiders, Burns. He's going to put it on the outside there. Tapped over by Gunnarsson, and that's going to be out of the line there, 4-3. Bauer again back to serve. Into the hands of Larson. Burns, she's going to put it on the outside. Tapped over, a block there by Bella Murray. Larson got the free ball over, saved by Bauer. She put up there for Robinson. Into the hands of the Raiders. Burns, she's going to put it on the outside for Gunnarsson. She taps it over. Saved by Bauer. Hutzler's going to put it up for Steinmetz. Saved there by Hutzler, and LaFont can't get to it in time. That almost went over into the student section as the Raiders, they tied up here 4-4. As number 5, Lily Jorkson back to serve into the hands of Steinmetz. Bauer just taps it over. It's saved by Gunnarsson. He's going to put it up there. As Bauer's going to put it up on the outside for Steinmetz. And she gets the kill. 5-4 our score.
Seems a lot like deja vu with Steinmetz going up to the net tonight.
We're going to take a look at our bird's eye replay. As Bauer's going to put it up on the outside for Steinmetz. Come back to live play. Esslinger back to serve. And it's going to find the back line. Nice spot by Esslinger that just ticks the line. 6-4 our score. Esslinger again back to serve. Into the hands of Larson. Burns, she's going to put up on the inside. A block solo there by Bella Murray. Doing it herself tonight, 7-4. Esslinger again back to serve. Nice serve, that's going to come off Summers' hands. And a timeout by the Raiders. 8-4 our score. We're going to step away quick here. We'll be right back here live on Cardinal TV. We come back live here in the Birdcage. Cardinals, they're up 8-4. And Isabel Esslinger again back to serve. She gets a signal from the ref. They're into the hands of Larson. As great court vision there by Burns of the Raiders. She just smokes one over, and the Cardinals were not ready for that one. So they're going to tighten the lead a little bit here, 8-5 in favor of the Cardinals, as Gunnarsson, she's back to serve for the Raiders. And he's not going to find the inside of the court there, 9-5. Another serving error by the Raiders. As Hutzler back to serve. And going to tip the net and fall perfect. Little bounce there for the Cardinals is going to grab them a point, 10-5.
Good stroke of luck there by
Doesn't hurt.
serve.
It doesn't hurt.
Yep. We always like that.
Hutzler again back to serve. Burns, she's going to put it up there on the outside. And blocked by the Cardinal wall once again. That was Steinmetz and Hunt up there in the front lines. Great job by the Cardinals. As Hutzler again back to serve, 11-5 our score, and in the hands of Larson. Burns, she's going to put up on the outside. And Blank's kill attempt, a little too much mustard, and that's going to find the outside of the lines. 12-5 our score. Hutzler again back to serve, and in the hands of the Raiders. Burns, she's going to put it up on the outside. Saved by Esslinger. Bauer, she's going to put it on the outside for Steinmetz. Great cross-court kill there by Steinmetz. She finds the lane. 13-5 our score.
That's just every day at the office for her at this point.
We're going to take a look at our bird's eye. Saved by Esslinger. Bauer, she's going to put it on the outside for Steinmetz. Great. We come back to live play here. Raiders, they grab a point here. (13-6). Coming to the middle stages of our second set. Here in our regional final. Winner moves on, loser goes home. Into the hands of Steinmetz. Bauer, she's on the inside for Hunt. She taps it over, saved by Burns. Summers is going to put it over into the hands of Esslinger. Bauer, she's going to put it on the outside for Robinson. And that one comes off the hands of Hilterbrand and almost hits the scoreboard. Robinson really throwing the heat down there, 14-6. We're going to take a quick look at our bird's eye replay. Summers is going to put it over into the hands of Esslinger. Bauer, she's going to put it on the outside for Robinson. And I'm back to live play. Lockhart just tried to tap one over into the hands of Hutzler. Bauer, she's going to put on the outside for Robinson. Tapped over, saved by Summers. Put on the outside for Summers, and that's going to find the net. Didn't help that the Cardinal wall was standing right in front of her, too. 15-6, our score. As Steinmetz is back to serve for the Cardinals. The Cardinal wall tonight has been dominating these Raiders as Larson awkwardly tries to attempt that ball there, and it's going to drop. 16-6 our score. Cardinals running away here in the second set. Steinmetz again back to serve. Larson, she retrieves it this time as Burns tries to tap it over by a little low. Going to find the net once again. And a timeout by the Raiders. And we're going to take a quick look at our homecoming recap. We'll be right back here live on Cardinal TV.
I'm Andy Olson, senior at
Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was
Put it by Fixmer for Twyman. He just slammed another one down. She ties it up 23 to 23 at the closing stages of She's got 35, 30. She's got my goodness. She's going all the way.
And she's taking it to
Touchdown.
Lydia Fish.
Holy moly. That's
She's got a burst inside the 5. Breaks the tackle. To the end zone.
live back here in the birdcage. Just missed there. The Raiders, they grabbed the point. 17 to 7. Cardinals with a 10-point lead here coming to the ending stages of our second set. We're just tuning in. The Cardinals did win the first set 25 to 14. As Raiders, they serve it over into the hands of Hutzler. Bauer, she's gonna put on the inside for Hunt, and she finds the corner. Great spot by Hunt, and she grabs a point, 18 to 7. Cardinals with a lead. As Robinson, she's going to grab the ball there for the Cardinals. She puts it over into the hands of Larson. Burns, she's going to put on the outside, tapped over by the Raiders. LaFont, she's going to put it up for Bauer. Bauer's going to put it up for Robinson. And her spike, a little low, finds the net, giving the Raiders a point, 18 to 8. Cardinals again still with a 10-point lead. Number 8, Summers back to serve. Into the hands of Robinson. Bauer, she's going to put it up for Hunt. And the block attempt by the Raiders is not going to work. It's going to fall just on the inside of the net, 19 to 8. As Hoshin, she's coming in to serve for the Cardinals. Looking to get to 20 here. Into the hands of Larson. Burns, she's going to put it on the inside for Lockhart. Blocked again by Bella Murray. Having herself a night.
I think she is the wall at this point.
Unbelievable by Bella Murray. We're going to take a quick look at that bird's eye replay of that here. Into the hands of Larson. Burns, she's going to put it on the inside for Lockhart. Blocked. 20 here. Into the hands of Larson. Coming back to live play as the Raiders, they grab the point there. 20 to 9 our score as Larson is back to serve for the Raiders. Trying to get them back on track here, trying to close the gap of this Cardinal lead. Back to serve into the hands of Robinson. Bauer, she's going to put it up on the outside for LaFont. And it's going to come off Burns' hands as LaFont, she grabs a point for herself. Cardinals hyped up about that, 21 to 9. Bauer back to serve in the hands of Summers. Burns, she's going to put it on the outside for tapped over, saved by Hutzler. Bauer, she's going to put it up for Steinmetz on the outside, tapped over, and Larson not ready for it. That's going to find the hole. 22 to 9 our score.
Steinmetz is a weapon near the net.
Unbelievable. The big three really popping off tonight. And even Emma LaFont grabbing a kill.
Yeah.
Everybody is playing outstanding tonight for the Cardinals. Again, what Ms. Sequora said in the pregame interview, everybody's stepping up and practice, and it's really showing out here on the court tonight.
You can tell that they really refined their side of the net coming into the playoffs.
As Bella tries to get another solo, and saves her own mistake there. As Ilma trying to end the run, but saved by the Cardinals of Steinmetz. And tries to go cross court. It's not going to work. 23 to 10. Hudson back to serve. Into the hands of Robinson. Bauer, she's going to put it up for Murray as she just taps it over. Saved by Larson. Summers trying to end the run. Saved by Robinson. Steinmetz on the outside. And And the block attempt goes out, and that's going to grab the Cardinals a set point here. Old and reliable Isabel Esslinger coming in for the serve. Trying to end the second set here. 24-10. And she puts it over and in the hands of the Raiders. Comes over, tries to stuff it back, but saved by the Raiders. Larson's going to put up on the outside for Summers. She just taps it over, saved by Bauer. Hutzer backs up for Robinson, trying to end the set, saved by Larson. Burns is going to put on the outside for Hilterman. Save again by Hudson. Bauer, she sets it up on the outside for Robinson. Taps it over, and she finds this hole in the Raider defense, and she's going to end the second set here herself. 25-10. Cardinals grabbing the second set here tonight. 1 to go. And we're going to take a quick look at our student section. We'll be right back here live on Cardinal TV.
Bella Murray, and I'm here with senior leader Drake Bovey. So Drake, can you tell me about some of the challenges that you have when you're coming up with the outings for the sporting events?
A lot of them are some of them are hard to find stuff for. Like a USA out's awesome. It's always really cool to have that, but it's just hard for some people to find clothing and items like Hawaiian out. That was hard for me this year, especially.
Yeah.
Short notice. But really easy ones are blackout, whiteout, all those ones, and that one just was always together and just
for
matching.
Sure. Looks very uniform.
Mm-hmm.
So what has been your favorite outing so far that you've had in your high school experience, or even just this year?
This year especially was probably Hawaiian out. It was just really cool. Everyone had unique and cool costumes. Carson Bovey had a great one. That inflatable suit was funny.
You were wearing a lobster suit, correct?
Yes.
Yes, that was very fun. Well, thank you so much for joining us today.
Alrighty, thank you guys.
Yep. Tell me what your favorite outing has been so far this year.
My favorite outing has probably been Hawaiian out because there was a lot of people that came up with cool ideas to wear.
Mm-hmm. And what did you wear on Hawaiian out?
I wore a fat suit.
Nice.
Boat is the GOAT, and then Carson Bovey, what is he in? What is Carson wearing?
I don't know. It's a floatable swimsuit, it looks like.
Here with senior leader Emmy Berg. So Emmy, tell me how it feels to lead the Studi in chants.
I just really like creating that energetic atmosphere in the gym, and I definitely think it could help out the volleyball team at times, and so that's why I enjoy doing it.
For sure. And what's your favorite chant to do that brings the most hype and energy?
The most energetic chant is definitely Little Red Wagon, because when everyone gets involved, it gets pretty loud.
What's your favorite chant that this?
Live here back in the birdcage. We got a student interview down with the student section leader, Emmy Berg, who you just saw getting interviewed in the feature with our very own Davis Bromizel. Davis, what do you got down there?
Thank you, Landon. I'm here with one of the members of the Chippewa student section, Emmy Berg.
Hello.
How's the atmosphere been in the female section part of this game?
Over in the female section, we're getting pretty hyped up. I mean, I think we're doing a lot better than the boys. We're doing a lot more chants and really getting at them.
So do you think we're winning the battle between the guys and the girls right now?
For sure.
Do you think the Chippewa Cardinals are going to pull out with the win tonight?
They're definitely going to sweep them.
Okay, thank you so much, Emmy. Back up to you, Landon.
Thank you, Davis. Again, the Cardinals, they've won the first two sets tonight. First set, 25-14, and second set, 25-10. Looking for a sweep here tonight as Isabel Esslinger back to serve for the Cardinals. As the liberos get subbed in here. Esslinger gets the signal, and here we go. We're off here in our third set tonight. And in the hands of Larson. We're going to set up for Lockhart. And stuffed again by the Cardinal wall. Once again, Bella Murray and Paige Dimetz up there in the front lines. An unbelievable night. Esslinger again to serve, and she's going to be a little outside on that attempt, giving the Hudson Raiders a point, 1-1. Here in the very young stages of our first set.
the men's student section seemed to just leave. I think they're.
I don't know
they're
where they're
scared
going.
now.
I don't
think
know where they're
scared.
going. As Steinmetz attempt looked like it was going to be out, but Summers wanted to grab a piece of it, and it's going to grab the Cardinals a point. 2-1 our score. Hutzler back to serve. In the hands of Summers, Burns is going to put it on the outside. For Gunderson, she tries to tap it over, but it's going to find the net. At 3-1 our score. Hutzler again back to serve, in the hands of the Raiders. And Burns tries to save it. It's going to find the net, though. The pass a little long. 4-1 our score. Hutzler again back to serve on a little bit of a run in the hands of Summers. Burns going to put on the inside for Lockhart. Tries to tap it over into the hands of Esslinger. Bauer, she's going to put on the outside for Robinson. Blocked there by the Raider wall. Great job there on the outside by Lockhart and number 13, Maya Sousa. As Elena Larson again back to serve for the Raiders. 4-2 our score into the hands of Steinmetz. Bauer, she's going to put it up for Steinmetz. Have to sit there and wait into the hands of Summers. Saved by Gunderson. Just going to get tapped over by Burns. Bauer, she's going to put on the inside for Hunt. And she's going to grab a kill there. Coming off the Hudson Raiders' hands. And 5-2 our score. Again, the Cardinals starting off a little bit of a run once again. As Steinmetz, she's back to serve for the Cardinals. Into the hands of Larson. Burns is going to put it on the outside. And number 13, Maya Sousa of the Raiders, a little bit long on that attempt. And Robinson tries to save it. It's not going to be enough. Six to 3 our score. And number 4, Elliott Hall, finds the net on her serve. Another serving error by the Raiders. Robinson, she's back to serve for the Cardinals. 7-3 our score. Larson saves it up into the Raptors. Burns, she's going to put it, and Larson's got to tap it over, and a little long.
The Cardinals with a lot of momentum to start the first set. I mean, the third set here.
Yes, exactly. Coming out strong, 8-3. As Robinson, again, back to serve. Hands of Larson. And Burns tries to dig it. Just not going to happen. Burns, she's made some plays tonight for being such a young student. She's actually a freshman over in Hudson, so she's making some great plays for the Raiders as Robinson serve finds the exact corner, and she grabs an ace. 10-3, Cardinals running away here. Robinson to serve, and it's going to find the line. Another ace there by Robinson, and the Raiders, they're going to take a timeout. 11-3 our score. We're going to take a quick break and take a look at our sponsors. We'll be right back here live on Cardinal TV. Live back here in the birdcage. Cardinals again up 11-3. We're going to take a look here at the Chippewa Falls side of the bracket in the regional playoffs of the WIAA Girls Volleyball Tournament. Marshfield, they beat Wausau East on Thursday night in 3 sets. They're the 3 seed, so they're playing Menominee tonight, who beat Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln in 4 sets on Thursday night too. So we're going to be playing the winner of that game. And up at the top, the powerhouse River Falls is playing the number 9 seed New Richmond, who beat the 8 seed Eau Claire North in 4 sets. So they're likely to win tonight. And DC Everest, they pulled off a win against Wausau West and on a 4-set victory. And then the 13 seed and 4 seed Eau Claire Memorial, they won a sweep, and they're going to be playing DC Everest tonight. And to see who goes to Wausau West to probably play River Falls. So that side of the bracket, a lot of competition. We're going to see at the end of this game to see if we can see who won that Marshfield Menominee game, to see who the Cardinals will be playing if they were to win tonight, or the Raiders. So as we come back here, 13-3 our score. We just want to tell you again to subscribe to our channel so you guys get notified every time that we're on a live stream, and you guys don't miss one, because we'll be coming up here, a lot of playoff games coming up for the Cardinals, and then our winter sports will be starting here pretty soon too, so you guys don't want to miss any of those. As the Raiders, they grab a point, 13-4 our score. As Raiders, they serve it into the hands of Hutzler. Saved there by Bauer, as pushed over by Steinmetz. Burns can put it up in the inside for number 3. That was Ava Blank on the kill. Great job by the Raiders. They grab a point, 13-5 in favor of the Cardinals. Hilterbrand back to serve in the hands of Hutzler. Robinson, she gets a kill coming off the hands of the Raiders. That was Summers and Blank trying to block the kill. As Hoshin, she's back to serve for the Cardinals. 14-5 our score. Burns, she taps it over, and Hoshin out of position and can't reach it in time, and the Raiders, they're going to grab a point. As 14-6 our score, as number 3, Ava Blank, back to serve for the Raiders. Into the hands of Hudson Bauer. He pushes it over. Where's he going to set up for Lockhart? And her kill attempt is a little long. 15-6 our score. Bauer back to serve there. And that goes up into the rafters, saved by Burns. Summers is going to have to tap it over into the hands of Hutzler. Bauer, she sets it up for Steinmetz. And that's going to be in over there. Raiders, they're going to grab a point. Wild volley there. Ends up in the Raiders' favor, 15-7.
Landon, what student section do you think is pulling out with the victory tonight?
You know, I think the boys have really come out. They're pretty loud. I don't know why they left and then came back in and made a bunch of racket, but, you know, I think that they've been a little more. The girls did do the wave in middle stages of the second set. That was kind of cool. So
yeah, in my opinion, I believe the girls are actually pulling away with this one. I think they've done more chants, more school spirit.
Yeah.
But the boys have been a little bit flat, in my opinion.
We'll take a quick look at a bird's eye replay. Been a little more. The girls did do the wave in middle stages of the second set. That was kind of cool. Come back to live play here. Isabel Esslinger back to serve. Cardinals with a 10-point lead here in the birdcage, 17-7. And Isabel, she finds the net on her serve. As the Raiders, they grab a free point there, 17-8. She passes it to Bauer. Bauer sets it up for Robinson, and she hammers one home into the heart of the Raider defense. The big three having themselves a night tonight, 18-8. Unbelievable game by those three as Hutzler, she's back to serve into the hands of Larson. Burns, she's going to put it up for the man on the outside. And that's going to drop there in the corner as Hutzler watched it drop. 18-9. As Larson, she's back to serve for the Raiders. Into the hands of Steinmetz. Bauer, she's going to put it up on the outside for Steinmetz once again. Blocked there by the Raiders as Burns, she's going to put it up on the outside for Hilterman. And slips through the crack of the Cardinal wall. It's going to drop. As Larson again, she's back to serve for the Raiders. 18-10 our score. In the hands of Steinmetz. Bauer tries to tap it over. And the Cardinals, they're going to grab a point there as the tip by the Raiders falls out. 19-10 our score. Steinmetz, she serves it over into the hands of Larson. Blocked there by the Cardinal wall once again. And net violation by the Cardinals. Substitution for the Raiders. Number 4, Ellie Hall coming in for number 13, Maya Sousa. Oh, and Hall finds a nice spot there, tips the net and falls over as they get a bounce falling their way, 19-12. Again, Hall to serve for the Raiders. And a little long. It's going to find the back line as 20-12 is our score. As the student section yelling, warm the Teslas in the Raiders' direction. And 20-12 our score as Robinson, and not going to find the line that time as Raiders are going to grab a point. Another serving error for the Cardinals. And that's the stuff that you're going to have to try to avoid, when we get later here into the playoffs and play River Falls and probably Marshfield next week. So that's stuff to clean up and practice for sure.
They're just all mental errors.
Exactly. As Robinson finds the line. Substitution for the Cardinals. L.A. Hoshin coming in for Maddie Hunt. Trying to end out the game here, 21-13. She sends it over into the hands of Larson. Burns, she's going to put it up for Summers. Tapped over, nice dig there by Hoshin. Bauer shoves it over. Burns can put it up on the inside. Again, nice dig by Hoshin. And LaFont, she's going to have to free ball it over. Burns sets it up on the outside for Summers. And that's going to be out. Great volley there by the Cardinals. And spectacular plays by Adelaide Hoshin as she's going to grab a nice point for the Cardinals, 22-13, as the Raiders take a timeout. We're going to step away here quick. We'll be right back here live on Cardinal TV. Live back here in the birdcage. Cardinals looking to close it out here, up 2-0 and closing in close here, 22-13 as Hudson serves it over into the hands of the Raiders. Burns, she's going to put it up for Larson. She just taps it over, saved by LaFont. Larson's going to put it up back for Robinson. She tries to hammer one home, but saved by the Raiders. Summer tries to tap one over, and that's going to come off Murray's hands. And that's going to grab a point there for the Raiders as a substitution here. Ocean coming out and Ella Hutzler coming back into the game. 22-14 as Blank, a little too much power on her serve. 23-14, Maddie Bowers back to serve for the Cardinals. 2 points away from winning the region. She put up for Lockhart, and she finds a crack in the wall there this time, and the Raiders, they're going to grab another point here, trying to come back. 23-15 our score as Burns back to serve. And Bauer, she's going to set it up on the outside for Steinmetz. Great block there by the Raiders as almost a miscommunication, but saved there by the Cardinals. And the Raiders, they cross the center line there, and that's going to be a point for the Cardinals. And they're just 1 point away here from winning the region in the WIAA Girls Volleyball Tournament. Isabel Esslinger entrusted with the serve. And she sends it over into the hands of Larson. It's going to come off on, saved by the Raiders. Lockhart taps it back over. Saved by Esslinger. Bauer, she's going to put it up on the outside for Robinson. She tries to tap it over. And stuffed there by the Cardinals. And they're going to win the region tonight, 25-15, your final of the third set. Cardinals winning in sweep fashion once again. Outstanding game by the Cardinals. And the Cardinals, they're going to be moving on to play Thursday night, October 28th at 7 p.m., again in Wausau West. And sadly to say, the Raiders' season is going to end here. But again, always next year, and the Cardinals, again, moving on, Davis.
Yeah, I believe the Hudson Raiders are going to have a pretty good team as number 6, Lockhart, was pretty good tonight.
And she'll be coming back, only a junior on that team. So we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to have the trophy presentation of the region. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back live here on Cardinal TV. And as you see there, the Cardinals grabbing the regional champion plaque. And we're just tuning in here towards the end of the game. The Cardinals winning in sweep fashion. Again, winning the first set 25-14, second set 25-10, and the last set 25-15. Great game by both teams, but the Cardinals, they're going to come up victorious tonight. As you see there, Luke Heike giving some words to the Cardinals. When we come back, we'll be having an interview with head coach Luke Heike. Don't go anywhere. We're going to take a quick look at our youth apprenticeship feature, and we'll be right back live here on Cardinal TV.
All right, I am Mallory Coley. I am a junior in high school, and I work for Kurt Manufacturing. My favorite part about working at Kurt would have to be, like, everybody that I work with. They're all very patient with, like, understanding that, like, I am a little bit younger. And I like how there's always something to do there. Like, I never just, like, stand around and do nothing. I'm constantly doing stuff. I got it because I signed up online through youth apprenticeship, and I got an offer for it. I made a resume, I submitted that in an application, and I got like an offer for it, and I've been working since like the beginning of summer.